I can't even see or point. I can't even. I don't even.
Fade in until the moment I say happily ever after.
What?
Is it me or these hoes just average? Is it because you like my accent? It's the way that I talk my shit. It's the way that I wear these glasses. Met him on April 6th. Got PT, bought me a cat. I heard he be hard on bitches. Shit, I made him fall in love with savage. It's the fact that I'm hard on niggas. But no lie, you making me feel. You got no time, but he say I'm the one.
So we're gonna play a Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. So we're playing a Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. We're about to see what this is about. And I'm excited. So we're going to do English and confirm. Have you played the Stanley Parable before? No. Please adjust the slider until the computer is barely visible. I feel like it's already barely visible. So, and then I can't really see well. So let's not make it too dark because, you know.
Legally blind.
Please enter the current time. Why we got to put this in? What time is it? Then why we got to put this in? What kind of game is this? 8. No. I feel like I should wait till 54. Let me wait 1 minute. Because what if the seconds are counting? Like, what? I don't know. Like, I'm going to wait till 8:54. Imagine if I miss it. All right. You are playing the Stanley Parable. You are playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. So we got begin the game, settings, and credits. Let's begin the game. And let's see what we're going to get into. It says... the end is never? Huh.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Interesting.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
The Stanley Parable.
Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Interesting. So I guess at this point we're supposed to move around. Stanley is a guy who pushes buttons all day on a computer, basically. It's been a while since he's had anything to do. So now he's standing up trying to find something to do because he doesn't know what to do, from my understanding. So yeah, let's see. I guess at this point we just explore, maybe? I assume. There's so many file cabinets. Okay. He could have did something better with this office. Like, hello, where's the family pictures? Any decorations? Like... you're sitting in here all day? Like, you got snacks in here in the drawer? Like, oh, we got some old coffee. I hate Mondays. Facts. So I guess we can come out of our office. Okay. What's in 428? Can we go in there? I guess not. 429. Can we go in any of these? I guess
not. All of his
not.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Okay.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, so he said all of his coworkers are gone, and he thinks they went to the meeting room. So we have to find the meeting room. I wonder where that would be. That's fine. Where would... they meet at. Let's see.
Stanley came to a set of two
Oh.
open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Okay, so he told us to go to the one on the left. So should we be adventurous and go to the right? Or should we listen to what he says? I think I'm gonna listen to what he says for a little bit. And then I'm gonna just like do my own thing. All right. So I think I'm gonna take the left, since that's what he said first. And then we'll start, you know, doing our own thing. So let's see. Oh, wait, can we open this? I heard somebody open a door. Wait, did it close? Oh, so I guess whatever route you choose, that's what you have to stay on. So here we are. They could put better artwork in here. Like, come on. Come on. Where's the motivation? Where's the motivation? Okay.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling
Okay.
a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
So he wants to go to the boss's office to see if he can find an answer. So this says meeting room. There's a schedule. Looks pretty messy. Looks like they have a meeting just about every damn day. Do not alter without consulting the whiteboard manager. RIP friends. Okay. So let's see what they were having a meeting about. Everyone is unique. You most of all. Aw. Diversity, right? What do people want? Things. Money. More money. Things. But with money to buy more things. Graphs. Graphs about things and money. Number. Wait, what's that say? What is hot? Profits? Okay. Huh. To do. Synergize. Core value expenditures. Shift global market. Monetize the free play. The boss appreciation minute. On your boss appreciation minute worksheet, circle the top 20 things you love most about your boss. Solving interpersonal conflict. Oh, some of y'all need to read that. Tips for not getting fired. Talk less, do unbelievably amazing work all the time, every day with no expectation of promotion or recognition. Don't get fired. Interesting. Let's go, because they playing. I don't know what kind of job this is, but that's crazy. A broom closet. Oh, we can go in here. Okay, nice.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he
Okay.
turned around and got back on track.
Okay. Comatose goals. Like, what in the world is going on in here? Okay, hold on. I don't want to get locked out here now. Are we going to get locked out? Forget it. Did we go down or up? Oh.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Guess we're going up. Okay, look at the wallpaper has changed up here. Okay. They trying to get a little fancy up here or what? Wait, what did this door say? Executive bathroom. Ooh, let me go in here. Fancy. What? I've got the feeling money's for stealing, but not yours, of course. That's a lovely purse. What? Who in here stealing? Who's stealing in this office? We got a crime to solve, because who in here stealing? That's crazy. Stealing on the job? People's purses? Can I go in here? All right. Can I get on this computer? So this looks like the boss's office?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
So he gave us the code, 2845? Okay, let's try to put in the code.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
He keeps telling us the code. Okay, hold on. This getting kind of hard to aim.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing.
Oh, wow.
He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
I don't know about this. I don't know about this. I don't know if we should go in here. This is crazy. Y'all know bosses be having some crazy stuff going on sometimes. You never know what you're going to walk into. Look, see, they got some rope back here. He up to no good. I don't know about this. I don't know about this. We need a little flashlight. We might be going to a little dungeon.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Interesting. Now all the doors closing on us, so... Okay. Mind control facility.
Stanley walked
Escape?
straight ahead through the large door that read
Oh my
Mind
God.
Control Facility.
What do we do? Do y'all think we should go in the mind control facility or should we escape? Oh my God, this is a big decision. I'm curious. I'm too curious. Like, hello? I want to control some minds. I want to control some minds.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Look at these little desks over here. What is going on over here? Cameras? Who got fired?
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Interesting. Okay, so people are in here watching us. All right. Wait, do I need to memorize something? Hold on, I'm 427, right? Hold on. Where am I at? Let me make sure I didn't get cut. Where's 427? Oh, right there. Okay, it wasn't nothing there. Okay. All right, what's this?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
All right, I guess we're going up.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was
About to
it
hit
even
my
possible?
head. What is that? Oh,
Had he
I thought I was about to
truly
hit my head on
spent his
something.
entire life utterly blind to the world?
Child, I cannot see. I can't even. Oh.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded.
This reminds
from
me
this
of Inside
very
Out.
place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power
Okay.
over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
So he wants us to dismantle the controls? I mean, I think we need to, because the way he acting trying to push buttons all day is kind of crazy. So, I don't know. Let's leave. This is facility power. Okay. Mind controls idle awaiting input. Okay.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
So what do? Do we leave the mind control off or on? This is kind of hard. But then again, it's like, what's going to happen? Uh-oh.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are said to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes.
What?
Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley?
Wait, what?
It's your time to shine.
Oh my God.
You are the star.
Let me get out of here.
It's your story now. Shape it to
How
your
you run?
heart's desires.
Child.
Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little
What's
time
this
left
deal?
to
Why you
enjoy
going
it.
off on me?
Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you.
What?
About me. Where we're going. What all this means.
What'd I
I
do?
barely know where to start.
Why the time going so fast? We about to
guys know where
die.
your
I don't know
co-workers
what's
are.
going on.
A moment of solace before you're obliterated. All right, I'm in a good mood.
Yeah, he
You're gonna die
gaslighting.
anyway.
Like, what
I'll
is
tell you
going
exactly
on?
what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the
I'm just
control
cooking stuff, I don't
wrested
know.
away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate
Well,
to
we're
see
gonna
it
die because I don't
go.
even know what's going on.
But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left.
He's talking out the side
But
of
I'm
his head. He
enjoying this
going
so
in.
much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not?
Yeah, give me some extra time
These
because
are
I'm lost.
precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow.
What does he want me to
on trees.
do? Poppy,
Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley?
what do you want
Is
me
it
to
that you have
do?
no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from
What?
button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red
A
button.
demon
or
spawn,
this
exactly.
door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved?
Y'all hear him?
Have
He
any
talking
idea what your
noise,
purpose
bruh.
in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death.
Well, we finna
You're
die,
only still
fuck it.
playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment.
He's
that
still
you're
talking,
powerless.
boy.
To see you made humble.
He mad.
Control this world, that's fine.
What's going
I'm
on?
going to destroy it first, so you can't.
Goodbye, employee
Take a look
42.
at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds
What?
until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail
It's
life?
shaking. My
Or will you let it
controller
go
is like
peacefully?
vibrating so
Another
hard. You
choice.
would think that.
Make it count.
Never mind.
Or don't.
But oh
It's
my
all the
God,
same
like what
to
is
me.
going on?
All
What do we
part of the
do?
joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at
I can't
every
even
second
see a
of your
point-
inevitable
I can't even-
life
I-
from the moment
I don't
you
even-
fade in until the moment I say happily ever after.
What? What? That made zero sense. Instead of doing on, I should do off. Because he went crazy when I did on. I'm going to do off. Okay. What happened? What if it's like game over?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes! He had won!
Okay.
He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command.
Okay.
Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone?
Yeah, where are they?
How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness.
Are we going to go home? Like,
Perhaps
what's going
his
on?
goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to
So I guess he
feel.
just leaves at this point?
Whatever
Like,
life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
okay. So we outside? Ooh, we're outside.
Stanley felt the cool
Nice.
breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen.
Stanley's
And
happy.
Stanley was happy.
Aw. Feels like he went to heaven. Beat the game. We beat the game. Guys, we did it. Guys, we beat. Oh, never mind. Huh? What? What in the entire... What was that? Like how? We're going to continue this game. It's interesting. I'm curious about it. I am curious now that I played it a little bit. So we're going to play this again. We're going to see how it goes. And yeah, thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Mwah.
She said take your time, just do it. I said baby, I'm a dog, I'm